Good evening, everyone. This is Howard Luna bringing you a new ICO that is about to start very quick. In about an hour and 15 minutes. This pre-sale of this ICO is supposed to start. The name of this ICO is Chrysos. This video is not actually me promoting it. The reason why I'm making this video is because it has come to my attention. I've been having conversations with my team members, and some of them actually send me private messages regarding it, and others already know. The ones that are actually registered under my Telegram group, we have constant communications there. So I suggest, if you're in my team, if you're subscribed on the crypto chat box, go to the bottom of this video. You're gonna have instructions there on how to go and subscribe under my Telegram group. So that way we have discussions there all the time. I have already told the ones that are there that I was not going to participate on this one. And the reasons why I have not to participate may or may not be good enough reasons. They are to me. However, I do respect your opinion. So I would like for you to comment below and tell me what you think about it. The first thing that I like to say about this, I found out about this I would say kind of early enough. Everybody's talking about it in the last hour or so. However, I've been knowing about this since 3 o'clock in the afternoon. At 3:03, this 9 hours ago, actually, I received this email in which it was requesting for welcoming me first to Chrysos, and it was requesting for me to actually do to promote this ICO in my YouTube channel, to do a review on my YouTube channel as well, and it's giving me all their contact information. I was really excited about it because I'm always open to new stuff. So immediately I went to work. The first thing that I noticed when I came to the website that I did not like is the fact that by then I only had like 10 hours to go. So that's the first thing that I started with wrong with me. I have taken this channel. I have taken this responsibility of bringing you, my subscribers, information. I have taken it to heart. I've taken it so seriously that I actually kind of like got offended. The fact that they sent me this email telling me, can you please promote it? Can you please review it? Can you please? And there is no monetization behind it. They're not offering any money. And even if they were, I will do it the same way anyways, because my responsibility is first to my subscribers and then to the world, I guess. The reason why I say that is because no amount of money is going to make me do something if it's not going to be to the benefit of my subscribers. That's always been my motto. I've always been that kind of person anyways. I'm a straight shooter. I call things the way they are. If it is, it is, and if it's not, it's not. Now, so I got really upset at the fact that it was such a short notice. I'm like, really? The reason why I find that to be really unfair is not because of me. I could do a quick research. It doesn't take me more than an hour for me to find out everything that I like to find out about any given ICO, and I would make a determination, and I would have sent my BTC and all of that here, and I would have got it ready, and I didn't even have to tell you guys. However, it wouldn't be fair because this is not what a team is all about. The team is one for all and all for one, if you ask me. So if I was going to take participation in this, it was my duty to bring it up to you guys. And I felt that it was in such a short notice that I don't know if you, given the fact that you have a life, I'm assuming, that you have jobs, that you have families, that you have things that you needed to do throughout your day, I'm pretty sure you were not going to have enough time to use your due diligence. And I would never do anything and base it solely and uniquely on the trust that we have developed. Even though I know that there is a couple of you guys that you trust me enough that anywhere I get my hands to, whatever I subscribe to, you will come and join me, and you guys are by my side at all times and support me like no other. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I feel like you guys are brother. I feel like you guys are family already, and you guys know who you are. However, my responsibility is to you and to the rest of the community as well. I am not going to put myself in a situation where I'm going to bring you an ICO. You cannot do your due diligence. And if it happens to be something that nobody did their diligences, then if something backfires, it is my responsibility. Technically speaking, I will be the one that kind of failed you if that's the case. And I take that very seriously. I don't take that lightly. So that was the first problem I got. So I started looking into it. It actually looks pretty good. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. It was only about 2, 3, maybe 4 things that I didn't like. Number one, I didn't like the short notice. Definitely, I took that offensively. It wouldn't be fair for my subscribers. Even though I work 24/7 doing crypto, I have the time to do it. They don't. And I am not going to do something and tell them, hey, trust me, follow me on this one. And then it happens to be a fail. It happens to be a flop. They're going to be looking at me and crucifying me, kind of like looking at me saying, hey, I thought I could trust you. I thought that you did this. I always do it because I put my money in it, so I don't want to risk my own money anyway. However, I do want you to do your own diligence anyways, because at the end of the day, ultimately, it needs to make sense to you more than to me if you are going to be putting your money on the line. I've always been a firm believer of that, all right? The first thing I could tell you about these guys, just like all the other currencies, is going to be a peer-to-peer. They're trying to replace Bitcoin, etc., etc., etc. The sale is going to be held for an entire 30 days. Look at this right here. So they got the pre-sale, which starts at 50 cents, which is what's going on right now in an hour or so, by the time that you see this video. The crowd sale is going to go after that at 65 and so on. It's going to go as high as 185, which personally, I didn't find that to be that bad of an evaluation. The lending programs, the cool thing about this lending program is the fact that you don't get paid in US dollars. So these people are doing what Stanium was supposed to be doing. Hopefully they'll do a better job at the site itself, about not crashing and all of that, because it was a freaking mess. It was chaotic dealing with Stanium. Hopefully this one is a lot easier for those of you that are going, in fact, to participate. But they do give you examples here that they'll give you your pay back in coins. So whatever the evaluation of the coin is at the end of the return of your investment, that's what you're gonna be. That's what your coins will be worth, which is great. It's something that I actually kind of like. I wanted to get into this one. I'm not too crazy about this though. 1.5 guaranteed daily. There is not even a up to 1.5. It's just 1.5. I don't know how sustainable that is. In my experience, I'd rather have a lower guarantee, if you don't mind my saying, just because that makes me feel that they're going to be able to sustain those payouts better. Something was to happen in the future and Bitcoin crashes and everything else crashes. I don't know how they're going to be able to maintain these kind of payments. Imagine this one right here from 10,000 and up, in which you're going to be getting 1.75% fixed for 90 days. Could it be done? Absolutely. I know by experience that all these people make way more than what they pay us. However, I'd rather make a lower, secure, stable, fixed, guaranteed pay than a higher one, because the higher one is the one that I don't know how sustainable it is. They're going to be doing also, you're going to be able to do mining. They're going to be doing mining right here. It's going to be 120% of the interest for mining as well. You're going to be able to mine the coin. These are the referral programs. I'm not going to go so much in detail in this review since I'm not going to participate. I just want to give you the key pointers, because the fact that I personally am not participating doesn't make it that you shouldn't participate. You may like it. And if you do, as long as you feel comfortable with your own decision, you could go ahead, right ahead and do it. You could go ahead and enjoy it. I'm not even putting my link underneath this one, just so you know. But again, I want you to see that I don't jump in just everything and anything that comes up. I got my criteria, and if it doesn't meet my criteria, I do not. I'm very strict about that, because it's my money on the line and I don't want to play around. And not only that, which is more important than the money, is my reputation on the line now that I have this responsibility with this community, guys. And I am not going to play with my reputation no matter what kind of money it is. So they got the referral bonuses right here. First level is 15, which is huge. Second level is 5, which is wonderful. But this is only on the ICO part of it. On the lending part is 7, 3, and 1, which is normal. This is the roadmap. They claim that they've been working on this since January 2017, doing the research and marketing and all of that. They're doing the ICO now. So they're doing the ICO now. They're going to launch the investment portal, or I guess that's what they call in their internal exchange. And it's going to open at $14, which in my particular eyes, if you ask me, that would have been a great opportunity. I would have jumped in. Even if I didn't believe in the project, I could still jump in, and you could still do so if you don't want to do the lending. You could still jump in, buy it at pennies on the dollar, and then when this opens up, you go ahead and dump it. This is a great opportunity for that in my eyes. If I do decide, I could still do it later on. I'm going to continue doing my research, and what I could do is I could give you guys an update further along the road. Please write down in the bottom and let me know if you want me to continue researching on this. That would be great. We should make this channel interactive. Every time I post a video, I love the comments that you guys give me. I love the support that you guys give me, but also tell me your concerns as well. So in this particular case that we're talking about this, and I'm telling you how I feel about it, If you're curious about it and you want to know more and you want me to dig in even deeper, please let me know in the bottom. Write down a comment and let me know how I'm interested. I'm curious. Whatever the case may be. And then I'll definitely go and look into it. And who knows, I may change my mind because I'm also flexible. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. But again, I value my responsibility to my community way more than the money. So it rubbed me off the wrong way and I made a decision based on that. Maybe that was being impulsive. Maybe I wasn't. But again, I'm just telling you my reasons. So this here is, I'm curious about, they're going to open a law office worldwide. And they're projecting they're going to be at $24 by February 2018. That's kind of like curious, interesting, unique, and different. By March, they're looking at it to be at $42. I don't know where they get these ad numbers, 42, but anyways, this is how the frequently asked questions that they have, and this is how you get in communications with them. Their white paper is right here. Another thing that I didn't like about the white paper, I didn't like I said, the fact that it was such a high payout makes me feel that it may not be sustainable. I didn't like the way that it was short notice. I didn't think it was fair. Another thing I didn't like too much is the fact that the total coins that they're going to have is 38 million. I feel more comfortable. My top number is normally like 32, 33. 38 makes me feel that it may not cash value as much and as fast as other coins that have way less evaluation than that. Like for instance, the one that I'm working on right now, BitClear, only has 18 million, which is to me is huge. That has potential. That's 20 million less coin than this one, if you ask me. If you're curious about that one, you're gonna have links on the bottom so you can see that one as well. I just finished doing a video also in which I have questions and answers with the developers as well. If you're curious about that as well, I'll link it in the end of this video. So you're gonna be able to do mining. It's gonna be proof of work. It's gonna be proof of stake. It's gonna be fast. It's gonna be low fees, almost no fees, whatever the case may be. This I wasn't too crazy about, guys. Also, another thing that kind of turned me off. Maybe I'm wrong. Please go through it and let me know if you say something that has value. Let me know if I'm wrong, please, because I'm not perfect. I'm human. And the proof of that is the fact that I kind of got emotional. I kind of got upset when these people gave me this information in such a short notice because I didn't think it was fair for you. I didn't get upset for me. I'm so invested in so many different platforms that I don't need to get into another one. And that's another reason why, and this is a message that I give to you guys too, is so much out there to pick from that if there is something that you don't like, you don't have to. Let it pass. There's going to be another one coming half an hour from now. There is a new platform coming like every 3 seconds right now. So if there is something that you didn't like, you don't feel bad about it. Don't ever look back. Don't feel bad about it. Just don't participate. Push it to the side and keep going. That's what I did in this case. Didn't rub me the right way, I'm done. I move forward. There is going to be another one, maybe even better than this. That's the way I look at it. So one thing that I didn't like about the lending platform is just right here. Let me see if I can find it now. You can get CHR coins from our internet exchange by depositing the BTC and ETH. We are giving monthly proof profit and on investment based on the investor's investments amount. Monthly profit, so that means that if I'm lending this money, this is my return of investment when I'm getting my capital return, which is very short. I like that. You're giving me a high payout, but you're giving it to me monthly? Is that what that means? Am I understanding this wrong? Tell me what you guys think, because I didn't find, it says it right here. You can check investment slabs and monthly profit right below. So basically, am I going to get paid monthly? I was like, nah, definitely. It's a lot of different things here and there. I didn't find any red flags when it comes to plagiarism, when it comes to, these are the details of the token. When it comes to their domain, I didn't find no red flags whatsoever, guys. I got to tell you that much. Because I call it like it is. If it is, it is. And if it's not, it's not. This is very important too for everyone that's concerned about regulations. Everyone that's concerned about what's going on with the United States and all of that. This I like that they took in consideration that and they posted it. And this is what you guys should know about regulations. The ICOs that you guys are going in, and this is something that I personally investigate even before I put my own money. There is a couple of criteria that the ICO is going to be keeping from you. The ICOs that I go in, there's only 2 things that they normally keep from me, sometimes 3. They're going to keep my wallet information, obviously. They're going to keep my user ID. That's how they link it to the wallet. Or my email. That's how they link it to the wallet. Those 3 things are the ones that I'm okay with. The sites that they keep your IP addresses and all of that, unless you have a VPN or unless you have a secure browser like the one that I'm using right now, I'm using Brave. I'm also big into Epic. Both of them, they actually hide your IP addresses, but I highly recommend for you to consider getting into a VPN. That's the way that you're going to be protecting yourself the best. They have some out there that are not expensive at all. I'll do a video on that if you want me to later on. But again, unless you have one of those, if you're a regular person and you don't know what I'm talking about, most likely you don't. And the problem with that is they tell you they store cookies on your site and they may record your IP address as part of the anti-fraud protection. They have to do this as an anti-fraud protection to protect themselves. However, if regulations do come down, this is the information that they're going to do to link it to you, and you may get yourself in trouble. So this is the kind of situation that you need to know. They do tell you here, though, like I said, the only information that they're going to be keeping is, in your case, look at it right here. The only identifying information that we will receive from you will be your wallet address and email address. That's what they keep from you. However, they also are obligated to tell you that they store the cookies and they keep the IP address. That I don't like right there. So my recommendation, if you're participating on this, take the necessary precautions. Make sure that your IP is not shown. It could show. It's not that there is no way that you could go into a website without showing your ID, your IP. But your IP has to show in a different country where you wouldn't get in trouble. Basically, that's what it's all about. All right, guys. And again, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want to continue rambling around this. I'm just telling you what my feelings about this. If you happen to feel differently than me, if you happen to think that I'm wrong, if you disagree with me, that's okay. Please let me know. I'm thick-skinned. It doesn't hurt my feelings. This is how a communication gets started. It comes from two sides. This is how magnetization starts. Magnetizing things. If you know anything about physics, you need a positive energy and a negative energy, and that attracts each other. Believe it or not, as odd as that may sound. If you got two positives, it repels, and if you got two negatives, it repels. As incredible as that may sound. So please let me know what you think about this. I already gave you my feels on this. I'm definitely gonna pass on this one. In the event that I do change my mind, I'll let you guys know as well. And I'll tell you, look, so I'll show you right here. This is my response to them. I did it like 5 hours ago, and I told them I would have loved to promote your project, but not with so much short notice. It wouldn't be fair for my subscribers. Thanks for the consideration, though, and good luck on your ICO from you, Chrysos Chatbots. So that was my answer today. I'm politely declined, guys. Again, if you disagree with me, let me know. Let me know how you feel about this. I just wanted to bring this up just so you get an idea of what I was going. And I do have 2 other projects that if you guys want, I will go ahead and send you the information. Register on my Telegram and I'll tell you which one they are. And then you tell me which one catches your attention and then I'll do a review on one of those. Fair enough? All right, guys. As of now, I'm going to sign this off. Go ahead and check my previous videos. We got a great opportunity coming up with BigLayer. I'm not going to be promoting that one. I just wanted to give you information about this one. And as of now, I'm going to wrap this up and I'll catch you on the next one, guys, right? Have a great night and good luck achieving your financial freedom.